But moving forward, man, are you into boxing?
Oh hell yeah! I was just watching the fight. Yeah, I was
You
just
see that
watching Javante
Javante,
Davis. Tank.
yeah. You see the Tank and Roach fight. What you think about that, bro? The outcome.
Man, Roach was hitting that tank with 50 caliber bullets, boy. That's what I feel about it. I feel like Roach won.
You think so?
You feel me? And I fuck with Roach. You know, I got a cousin last name Roach. So, her family name is Roach. So I fuck with Roach. I don't know if he part of their family, but just by having that last name, I fuck with him. He beat the shit out of Tank though, man. I ain't gonna cap. He was hitting Tank with some shit, man. But to me, it's all set up for the rematch. It's got to be a rematch.
Mm.
The rematch is going from the rematch is going from Brooklyn all the way to Vegas, baby. You know that shit gonna be big. But he gonna have to come out and somebody gonna have to get knocked out though. I'm sorry. But if I was the referee in the score table, I would have gave it to Roach. He was connecting on Tank ass. Tank could take some punches. We can say that. Now
Man,
the
what do you?
funny shit, he tried to blame it on the grease in his hair while he took that knee. You see that?
That's what I was going. That's what I was just about to ask you
Come
about.
on,
That's the
man.
whole
Hey, his
controversial
his
part.
his his braider came on there and said, "Nigga, I braided your hair Wednesday. It's Saturday, nigga."
Hey, and she said, I think I heard she said she didn't use like a certain type of like the grease that she used isn't it like the type that'll
Hey
get in you.
man, that nigga was capping, man. Roach hit his ass with that motherfucking right. He had to go take a breather, boy. He had to take a breather.
Is that to beat a champ, you gotta beat the champ,
You
man.
got it
Not just
right.
win, not just win by
But shit,
decision.
they both took a knee, so I don't know what was going on. This fight was just weird. You feel me?
Man, he never backed up off of him, bro. Like it was like they was at it, man. Like
Oh yeah, he never Roach didn't give him no leeway, and he was countering his ass every time.
yeah, he wasn't playing. I
If they
want
do a rematch, real more than likely, if they do a rematch, man. If Tank don't retire, he'll fuck around and beat the shit out of Tank. Cause
man,
he
that's
could, he a little bit stronger than Tank. Tank was trying to catch that left and that right, but he was giving him them rights and left and that shit. But I fuck with Roach on the other hand. So
I'm curious, man. When you say you got family members with the last name Roach, are they in the DMV area?
no, they in my city. They in Indianapolis.
Oh, okay. I was about to say because I think he
Yeah,
from
yeah.
he from the DMV. I was just
Yeah, he
curious.
probably is from the DMV. Yeah, yep. But I know somebody. But I know somebody that's here that say that that's their cousin. So who
With the
knows? You
last
know what I'm saying?
oh,
But
okay.
see, he ain't my cousin, nothing like that. My one of my cousins, they side of the family.
Oh, got you. Got you.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't my immediate family or nothing.
Man.
It's my
Man, once
uncle's daughter's family.
man, once speaking of Indianapolis too, bro, like somebody had hollered at me behind the scenes and told me to let you know first they want to like commend you on, being a dope personality online, like somebody that's very entertaining, and they said they enjoyed watching the interviews and they really wanted you to kind of get back more active on YouTube, but they also encouraged me to tell you to be careful out there. And they shared a link with me where some people were saying that they saw you slipping, dog. Like, do you want to address that, man? Because I had hollered at you about that behind the scenes.
Oh yeah, I think I seen that video where it was just a nigga. I don't know who it was, just recording me walking into a Kroger's. You feel me? I mean, if you say I'm slipping, I'm slipping, but you got to run up on me to know I'm slipping. Shit, you feel what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, just leave it at that. Leave it at that.
You
Yeah,
know?
I ain't know. Um,
No, that shit wasn't nothing. But I see what he's saying though. But I ain't really, like I said, I really ain't. This internet shit is what it is. A motherfucker want to see me, they're gonna have to come on Humble Soul to see me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even, I ain't even doing that shit. I'm gonna fuck with you, and that's all I fuck with, and we'll get in when we get it in.
Hey, bro, do you want to address this too? It's a lot of comments that claim Jeezy hit you with either a cease and desist or they came at you in some type of way behind the scenes telling you that you had to take your content down that was about him, and that's why you're not on YouTube no more.
Nah, it wasn't no shit like that. Ain't nobody contact me about nothing, about no Jeezy, no cease and desist. For one, ain't nobody to contact me. I'm telling motherfucker, man, I ain't gonna say it on here cause you can't be, I'm trying to watch my language on this thing, man, so you don't get blocked or nothing. But you know what I'm about to say. They can, you know what they can do. I wish they would call me, man. Matter of fact, I got a story from when the niggas, the Solomon nigga that Jeezy suing now. He
Yeah,
called me like when I start fucking with Young and I moved back to my city. He called me like they was blowing my phone up. He was calling me, telling me, man, I can't, you gonna let what you and Jeezy got, y'all got all these years together and you gonna let this whatever happen and destroy your relationship and all. And I was like, for one, nigga, why are you even calling me? I told y'all once. Why are you calling me about some shit that me and Jeezy going through? Or if Jeezy want to talk to me, he know my number. But see, me knowing Jeezy, Solomon was calling me while he was right there in the car with him. They was somewhere together. So I gave the Solomon ass. I told him, nigga, don't never call this motherfucker phone again. I ain't gonna go crazy on her. But you know where I went with it.
and that kind of y'all got to understand. And after that, or you just
Yeah, they gotta understand the calls. They didn't call no more. And before I hung up, I said, make sure you tell Jeezy to send my motherfucking title to my car. That's all we gotta talk about. Other than that, we ain't got shit to talk about. Next thing I know, 2-3 weeks later, my title came in the mail. They mailed it.
damn. At this point, man, in your life, do you have interest if you ever just randomly hit your phone up and say, man, let's just chop
Man, fuck that nigga, man. I'm going to the grave with that shit. Man, that nigga never be cool again. I don't even want to be cool with that nigga. He don't want to be cool with me. And we're both fine with that.
for sure, man? What, man? I ain't gonna hold you too much longer, bro. I appreciate the time. I know you say you effing with 50 Cent, you mess with 50 Cent, you rock with 50 Cent, man.
Yeah, I
What
fuck
you
with
think
50. I
about
fuck with 50.
the shenanigans with like the Jim Jones, the Joe Budden, and all that, man?
Oh man, that shit hilarious, man. That shit hilarious. I be seeing niggas on there talking about Tank lost because Santana and Jim Jones came out with him and all this. I like Jim Jones and Santana, man. I ain't hating on them. I like Cameron. I like Mace. I like them niggas. I like them niggas' music. So I don't know what the beef shit they going through right now, but Jim Jones should have never got on there and called 50 Cent a sucker, man. Y'all niggas already know how he gonna come. You feel me? Y'all already know. So some niggas just be signing up for shit that they shouldn't sign up for. He should have just kept that shit, excuse me. He should have just kept that shit between him and Cam. Now you brought 50 Cent into it. Now you gotta worry about if motherfucker gonna come up and dudes take your chain, press you, and all type of shit. But Jim run around with solid niggas too, so it ain't nothing. But that shit just going too far. You feel me? 50 Cent into it with everybody right now, man. This shit back to get rich, die trying, ain't it?